This is the Underground Tennis Tour, and you are watching on demand. And this week, we're indoors, so enjoy the match.
And we're back. We have quite a match for you today. Cheraag Bajwa versus Josef Southcombe. What a round robin match this is for the group stage. I mean, whoever did the draw, just unbelievable luck there. Right, let's see how this goes. Southcombe is to serve. Southcombe, for those who don't know, is 6'10". So, bit of a monster. Like Isner. That's what we expect to see. Joe trying to get his forehand to play. Oh, great forehand there. Yeah. You won't want to spend too much time hitting backhands. The moment he can get his forehand into play, he'll try and do that. As we get the back angle of the court. Ooh. Well, if you're going to hit a double fault. First point of the tiebreak's not the worst time. Yeah, good serve in response. 2-1. One of the things you'll notice from watching Joe Southcombe playing is that he takes a lot of time and care over his serve before he steps up to the line to hit it. Yeah, that's a great serve there. I mean, that's not coming back if he's hitting the outside netting. Yeah, what a second serve there. Let's take a look at that. Oh, yes. What a serve. I mean, a bit of a risk, but it paid off. 4-2. It's another good first serve, yeah. Bajwa's right back in this. 4-3. See what he can do with this return. Can he get the mini break back? Here we go. Second serve. Can he try and neutralize off this serve here? Oh, so time with the forehand. Hasn't really committed to that, has he? Oh, Joe's made a good point, but he's missed. He's missed the volley at the net. It was a difficult pickup, but he had a lot of courts to hit into there. Yeah, this is not where Joe wants to be hitting back. Oh no, Cheraag switching to his forehand. Yeah, that's a good backhand there. Although these are the sort of points that Bajwa will be looking to play. Trying to extend the rallies, moving Joe around, getting him to hit 4 backhands and forehands. He wasn't successful enough at that point. Gave Joe too much time and he stepped up. That's poor there. He's got to be making that. Big play at 5-all to go for the serve volley. But first serve was out, so second serve. Well, Joe will not be happy with that return. That was an inopportune time to miss. We're back on serve. Cheraag 5-6 up. It's a good first serve. Aye, aye, aye. Yeah. Southcombe commenting there that all Cheraag does is just make balls, but it's a pretty big part of tennis if you want to be good. Yeah, it's a big serve there. It's one of the advantages of being 6'10". You can just go big into the body. The ball just kicks up from such a tough angle. Ah. Another great serve here. Loving the out wide on the ad side. 6-8 up. Cheraag's managed to turn this around after being 4-1 down. Now that is not a good time to hit the double fault. Particularly given the man he's facing. A few first serves here will do Joe very well. Oh my! He's made it. He's picked it up. Yeah, he's got away with that first forehand after shanking it short. But he's a good follow-up. Now we're all even at 8-all. Big point here. It's great first serve. Yeah. So tough. In the words of John Isner, well, 130 down the tee helps. That's not the tough point there for Cheraag. We can take a look at the reverse angle here and see he's just, after he's made this serve, he's just backed off this first forehand. He's had time and he's just come off his base, backed off, and then the next ball he's tried to overcompensate and he's pulled the ball a bit wide. Right, second set. Southcombe's 1 set to the good. After starting with a commanding lead, losing it, and then Cheraag handing it right back to Joe. That's a good start. Persisting with the serve volley tactic on the odd occasion. That's big. That's a great serve. So tough. It just takes so much pressure off when you can do that. Here's, as I was saying, Joe takes his time before serving. Such an important shot. Yeah, that's great combination there. Did a good second and got the forehand. Just launched into that forehand. Really good play. Oh, what a point from the big man there. The retrieval skills we don't normally see. He's got the pass. Off the backhand as well. There's not much more Cheraag could have done there. It's too good from Joe. Bit long. 3-1 down. Ideally, you won't want to be going to changeovers. Ah, well. That was a pretty poor return there. Here we go, taking his time again. And I believe that is a let. Whilst one of the kids turning up for his lessons walks across the back of the court. Of course, that was another first serve because the first serve hit the tape and went in. So second serve now. Good deep return. Great forehand. Oh, he set the point up so well and he's missed the forehand. Joe really should be going into that change of ends. 4-2 up, but it's 3-all. Of course, anyone that plays tennis should know that there are no shoulds in tennis. There just is and there isn't. And you either miss or you don't. Yes. Run of points here. Sees Cheraag take advantage of that mini break he's retrieved back. And some poor returning from Joe. Sees Cheraag move 6-3 up. Commanding position here. But still very fragile, seeing as Joe is serving. A few of those, and right back in balls back in Cheraag's court. Here we go. Here's an opportunity. Second serve. Southcombe should really move that ball into the court, but hey, it's his call. And that's Cheraag will not be happy with that return. Got to make those ones. Second serve return on a big point like that. Kind of feel like almost every point in the tiebreak has quite a lot of importance attached to it. Good, great defense.
Bad shot.
Yeah, he knows it's that ball line is not on. Should stay in that point. Those aren't the sort of points that Joe wants to play, but sometimes you gotta stay in the rally. Bajwa again going for the serve volley. And quite a big point. I think this is a second serve. I think Joe called that last serve out. Well, I don't really know, to be honest. He seemed to hit that serve pretty well. And Joe got a bit jammed on the return with long levers. Great serve in response. Right. That's Bajwa moaning about the lack of rhythm he's receiving from his opponents. Not just against Joe, but also his first round match against Eli. Tennis players love having a bit of a moan, to be honest. Yeah, it's a combination. Yeah. Make the first serve, get the forehand into play, hit the corners. Backs himself. Now can Cheraag close this out, unlike the last set. Now at a similar stage, he hit a double in the first. He's made the second. Great serve. On the back foot. defended well enough for Joe to kind of back off just a bit. Yes. Oh, that's a great wrong footing backhand there, back down the line. Yeah, it's tough for the big man to move there. Being 6'10" has its advantages, but movement isn't one of them. And again, second serve on a big point. It's a great second. Yeah, good deep forehand. Great half volley pickup. And that's
the worst tennis. Like, I don't know what it is with this guy. Like, I just play like every time I play it. It's just like fiddle.
I wouldn't say it's the worst tennis,
Depressing.
or that it's depressing. But Joe certainly backed off in that point. But I'm not complaining. All I want is 3 sets. And this is it. Guys, thank you so much. Second ever 3-setter at an Underground Series event. Let's make it a good third here. Good deep return, yeah. It's deep enough. You see off that first ball, Southcombe's having to fall back after his strike, which results in the loss of control. And then hitting the ball long. It's a good start by Bajwa here. Can he... Well, I was going to say, can he hold on to the mini break, but if Joe's going to play points like that, there's not much anyone can do. Oh, yeah. Under pressure. Yeah, that's big point from Joe. Putting Bajwa under pressure so early. Half volley pick up here. And again, he's having to defend off his backhand. And suddenly Joe's forehand's into play, and it's tough from there on. Cheraag's just fighting so hard to make position. But inevitably, if you're the one hitting the corners and not having to chase, you have the advantage. Yeah, that's big. Big again. What a return. Oh, no. Yeah. He's just hesitated slightly off that forehand. Hasn't quite committed to it. Good serve. Unbelievable return. Joe's just swinging off his forehand. But what defense. He's incredulous about that. Somehow we go into the change of ends at 3-all. Despite those 2 points that Joe's just played, where he's been in control. Again, Cheraag again going for the serve and volley when the score is tied. That's a big moment in the tiebreak. And in fact, that's another double he's hit at an inopportune moment. And the positive is that he's going for it, but I mean, that's just too good. I mean, that's just huge. Huge. Those are the advantages of being 6'2". Yeah. Joe, clearly not just fighting with his opponent, also himself. Doing a pretty good job of exercising those internal demons with serves like that. It certainly takes the pressure off. Big second. I think that was a second. He's under pressure immediately. Joe just swinging off the return. Cheraag needs a first serve here. That's what we're looking for. 7-4. Now again, it's on 2 points here, and Southcombe can bring himself to match point. Yeah. With serves like that, I don't think anyone's getting close. That's unbelievable. Yep, 8-4. Got the score right here. Oh. Right, second serve. He might go for this one a bit. It's 8-4 up. He's got a bit of a buffer. Yeah, just long, but I thought he might. It's probably worth the risk. Still got the mini break. Oh, and that is great point by Southcombe, just staying in it. But you can see here, Cheraag's just, again, he's got time off that ball, but he's backed off his forehand. He's in a much better forehand there. But then again, he just hasn't set up well for the final one. Hasn't backed himself. Southcombe with a smart point there. It's a great serve. And he's taken the win. Set a match, Southcombe. Fortunately, both of these qualifiers, so you'll see them again in the semis. Great match, boys.
Well, my friends, that was the Underground Tennis Tour, and that's a wrap. Where were you? Because we're on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, WordPress, and then in a not too distant future, even Twitch. I mean, what tennis tournaments do that? Tell me, what tennis tournaments do that? Nobody. That's why you should play. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and that's all, folks.